Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Katie, and for those of you that are returning, welcome back. I'm so glad you're here for another week. So last week, as you guys know, I did go to Florida. I personally packed a carry-on and then a checked bag, but for those of you that are just going for a couple days and want to know what I packed in my carry-on, I'm gonna list those for you today. I had a couple people asking what the weather is like in February for Florida and what they should be packing for a theme park in general where they're gonna do a lot of walking. So let's get started. So first things first, if you're going anywhere that you're gonna be wanting to bring back souvenirs, bring a second carry-on. So this bag folds up really nicely and flat. Because my bag is a rolly bag and it does have two sides, I fold that up, put it straight into my bag, so when it is time to fly home, I have a second carry-on and I don't have to worry about anything. And I'll link that down below for any of you guys that are looking for a soft carry-on. If you are preparing for subtropic weather, as you know, it's going to rain. So what I always do is I pack a couple of these. I found these right on Amazon. They came in a pack of 6, so it was really great because I was only going for 5 days. They're really thin, lightweight, and you can always pack them into any bag. You can pack them into your purse or your backpack depending on what you're traveling with. I also pack these. They're moleskins. You can go ahead and pick them up at any drugstore. You can cut them into any shape that you need. Stick them in any shoe that might be bothering you, so it'll stop you from blistering, which is really great. When you are flying, you know that it gets very, very dry. So I personally pack 2 different things. Eye drops and this, which is, I know it sounds weird, but it is water in a bottle, but it is pressurized, so when you go and you take the cap off and spray it, it'll release cold, refreshing water straight onto your face. If you are having a migraine, I know that I get them very often. If I just need something cooling, I can just spray that on my face and it'll release the pressure a little bit. If you are traveling to Disney, FYI, they do not sell gum. I googled and googled and googled locations just so that if I had to in any way, shape, or form, I needed it. They don't sell it. They don't even sell it in the Orlando airport. So make sure you want to pick up a pack of those. I'm not sponsored by any companies. I just personally love Extra. But if you don't want to carry a whole pack of gum and you just want that minty fresh taste, you can always pick up a little Listerine pack. They're really compact. Stick them in your jeans, stick them in your purse, stick them in your backpack, and keep it going. You're also going to want to have lotion as well as Purell in case your hands get dry. I personally have it just because I have eczema, so I want my skin to be as smooth as possible. Along with your moleskins, you're going to want to pick up a spare pack of travel band-aids. It's really cute. They come in a little pouch. Those, any emergency, literally, I'm a klutz. I cut myself on literally everything or brush up against something. So those are a quick way to kind of just unpeel and go. In the airport, since you're not allowed to bring your water bottle full, they do have water fountains all around the airport. So if you bring your own little water bottle, just make sure it snaps. I personally have this one because it collapses very small. You could just roll it up, stick it anywhere you want. But something cool about mine is it also has this little hole. That actually brings me to my next thing that you should be bringing. This. If you don't have one already, pick them up. They're very handy. I could just pop it right onto my water bottle and attach that right to my headphones, and I don't have to worry about carrying them, as I'm probably already getting tea at Starbucks to keep me hydrated. If you are going to Disney, pack this first. When you pack it, do not take it out of your suitcase. Make sure it's in there. You're going to want your magic bands, which for us, we got straight off of eBay. You can get them off of Amazon. Preload your ticket straight onto it. Put it in the bag. Don't worry about it. With that being said, something you should also pack and leave in there is your wallet that contains your ID, 2 major forms of payment, and at least $40 worth of cash. You never know if you're gonna need to take a cab or not. I also like to pack tea because I'm a tea drinker. Bring as many wires as you need. I usually lose 1 to 2 phone cords on my trip at a time. So I bring this. I also pack one of these. A secondary headphones in case my first one for some reason doesn't work because the end of my jack curved. So if the curved jack doesn't fit, this one has a straight jack, I could still plug it in. But I like those because they go over the ear and it blocks out a lot of the crying baby noise if you don't like that. I know I don't. I usually bring a couple of these. Obviously, you know, they're Ziploc baggies, but they're a great way to kind of condense your money. If you need to go on any water rides, you'll have a couple of these if you go into the park, and a couple of these. So I just stick my wire straight into it, pack it straight into the carry-on, and then I don't need to worry about anything getting jumbled or tangled. Chapstick. Well, mine's a ball, but you know, you never need chapped lips, you know? And then something that I found really cool, well, 2 things that I found really cool on Amazon while I was looking for my ponchos. They decided to show me this. So this is a hotel door lock. You literally just press this button and it unlocks. You stick this in the door jamb, you press this up against the door, and you won't be able to open it once it's closed. This is basically like your hotel deadbolt should, you know, you don't feel safe enough with just your hotel lock. I know I put this on every night just because it was just the 2 of us and we were traveling alone. A scrunchie, because you know, if your hair is down like mine was going, if any of you guys were on my Instagram plug, boop, boop, follow. But you can go ahead and just stick this straight in your hair and put it up. You're gonna also want a portable battery pack. You never know how many pictures or videos you're gonna want to take right on the flight. So you want to make sure that your phone is fully charged, especially if you're getting off the plane and going straight to the park. I always pack perfume in a little bottle. You never know. People next to you might be funky. You can like start smelling funky from like, I always bring this in case I ever rent a car. You know, just stick it in. Most of them won't have the aux cord plug, so if you just need to charge your phone, some of them that have CarPlay automatically do that. And last but not least, I love this spray. So I always bring it just so that my clothes never looked wrinkled. It is a starch-based spray, so don't spray too much. And it smells really good. You just spray it on there, wipe out your wrinkles, hang your shirt to dry or your pants to dry. And once it's done, all the wrinkles are gone. So it's a little wrinkle release spray. I think that's it. Oh my God, how could I forget? So, sunglasses and a hairbrush. You never know what humidity can do to your hair. Even if you don't have naturally curly hair like me, humidity wreaks havoc. But the sun, you know, just looks stylish, guys. Grab your favorite pair of sunglasses and wear them. Why not? So thank you so much for coming back again this week to share some more glorious moments with me. As always, stay peachy, and I hope to see you again next week. Bye.